좋겠죠. 뭐야 이게?
Good place to start looking for those water wing parts.
¿Qué? ¿Nueva queso?
There's a lot of snack balls down here. Hold. Better make it count. Oh, that worked.
Пух, matar, wow.
If there are any water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up. Looks like I'm in the right place. Water wing. Might have the parts I need. One intact wing membrane. Bet the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. Cover's blown. One component has fried. I better keep looking. Another ballista. Bet I can make quick scrap of these snap balls. ballast regulator. That should be everything Beta needs. Gotta get clear of these snap laws. Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Nice.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update.
Okay.
The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override. There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got. I'll see you there. With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Landra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. Stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket. Okay, Seika should be around here somewhere.
Aloy, I'm here. Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. Soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
Sorry.
That's nothing.
Yep, this is mine.
Okay. Ready to take this thing to Longis Park?
Yeah, but first. My friend helped me make this diving mask. I'll keep you from drowning out there.
But what about you?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Yes, what about me?
Okay. We're doing this?
Hold on! I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire!
Hope this works! Aloy! Incoming!
Wow!
Okay.
I can actually breathe down here!
Keep going! Bird can't take another hit! You okay, Aloy? Hang in there! Look out! Time to duck!
Okay, okay.
Hold on! I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire!
Hope this works! Shot's getting close!
Wow! I can actually breathe down here!
We're gonna take a hit!
Nope. We don't.
Oh!
Surface, Aloy! It's not deep enough to dive. Better dive!
Aloy!
So,
Incoming! Below the waves, Aloy! Look out!
Water's too shallow. Almost there.
Go! Go! Just keep going!
ya está esperando.
Hold on! I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire. Hope this works! Shot's getting close!
Wow! I can actually breathe down here.
I can't dive here. We're gonna take a hit! Better dive! We're hit! Those bullets can give us cover! Below the waves!
Pensé que era ese. Voy a seguir ese.
Hold on! I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire. Hope this works! Oh!
Wow! I can actually breathe down here.
It's not deep enough to dive.
Que vamos-
Aloy! Incoming! Better dive! Look out! There! Those ruins! Water's too shallow. Shot's getting close! We're gonna take a hit!
No.
Almost there! Go! Go! Here. Thanks. Shall we? You okay? Without that mask, I was worried about you.
I'm alright. Thanks. Well, we're here. Let's find Landra and put a stop to all this.
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
Guards ahead.
You seen Walt?
No, he's been locked up in the volcano since the last batch came in.
Guess we're looking for some kind of volcano.
Maybe we can find Kina there too.
I hope the last batch don't take too long. I'm ready to ascend.
Yeah. Walter's new world will be paradise.
You thinking what I am? Surprise attack?
show up. I'm spoiling for a fight. I'll kill for Walter if that's what he needs.
What's our strategy? Let's get this done! We're not done yet, Aloy!
Okay, let's keep moving. With that shield up, we've got to find another way in. This way.
It's our way in.
Londra Productions. Another one of his businesses, I guess.
Seems like he wanted to have a hand in everything. Up she goes.
I'm hungry. You think you got snatching some extra ration?
Forget it. Everything's locked up. And Fetter's the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before Laundra came along.
This key sure sounds useful, though.
What a strange and...
I've got your back!
Good shot.
That big creature. I think it's a dinosaur. A diviner once told me about them. But what's one doing here?
I remember watching Evelyn on this stage, resplendent despite all the blood and ash of the ridiculous scenario. With each sly glance in my direction, I smiled, thinking she only had eyes for me. How wrong I was.
Espera un cachito, mucho frío.
Yo estaba en sí, no sé. No te lo he lanzado yo, no te has sacado. No he alzado tu ropa para nada. Solo tu polera ha estado ahí. Tú lo has visto en otro lado. ¿Qué? Es lo que más quieres. Allá quieres tu pene mi amo.
¿Sabes qué quisiera?
Eso es tu pene mi amo.
¿Sabes qué quisiera?
No quieres, ¿qué entonces quieres?
¿Qué?
¿Qué entonces quieres?
Encerrado.
Hubieras comido.
¿Tú sientes?
Ya, no, ahora se lo ha llevado todo. De haber sabido que se le iba a llevar todo, me hubiera servido más.
Pero,
Pero yo no sabía que se le iba a llevar todo. ¿De dónde voy a saber?
¿sabes qué es algo bonito?
No, pues no sé.
¿Ha comido?
Yo estaba pensando que después de que se vaya, después de que...
Y ha comido otro chocolate.
Y yo estaba pensando que cuando se vaya me iba a servir otra vez. O hubiera disimulado para mí, para el Kevin y para el David. Y el David me lo hubiera comido
Estoy ilusionando.
con sol.
Qué raro.
Así que ni modo, pues ya cuando le he dicho a tu mamá, nadie falta, no, todo se va a llevar.
Si no sabes algo.
No, para que veas, si quería llevárselo, no. Ay, no, está lleno de pelos y de vagina, y está de color verde, ¿qué ha pasado? ¿Por qué está verde?
De vos, pues.
No, de tu calzoncillo. Ay, va a entrar.
Acierto es verde.
No ve, por eso tu calzoncillo es creo. No, basta, huele a puchi.
¿Qué estás bien?
Va a regalar un postre
No estoy
al final de su live. Yo no reconoce tu dedo. Oye, lo vas a arruinar, no hagas así.
Ya, pues,
Pon bien, pues, pon tu dedo bien.
vos me enseñabas.
Esos son pais de limón. Ahí están súper, pero estoy esperando que dice vamos a hacer una dinámica final. Tal vez me gane un postre.
Pero igual tienes que 10 pesos de bien.
Contigo vamos a ir.
Yo lo voy a echar.
Es ida y vuelta, un peso, dos paques y a trabajar cuando voy a salir. ¿O no vas a trabajar hoy día?
No.
Ay, sí.
Muy fuerte hablas, dice que todos te han escuchado.
¿Qué es eso, Kevin?
¿Qué?
Alto Sucre.
Es lejísimos.
¿Dónde es Alto Sucre?
Lejísimos. ¿Te ubicas el ex aeropuerto?
Sí. Por donde yo vivía.
No, es más atrás.
Pero
No sé.
había que ver a un lugar promedio, digamos la Villa de las Américas, digamos.
Muy lejos.
Y así, o sea, y ahí va a entregar.
Ya, pero igual mucho hablas, te han escuchado todos.
¿Qué?
Te han escuchado todos. Muy fuerte hablas, dice.
I think this was a set for a hollow.
All this stuff for something that's not real? Huh. What was this place?
I think the old ones made holograms here that people watched for entertainment. But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated.
It's a lot of symbols.
That one resembles a volcano.
Yeah. Looks like it's northeast of here. Tall as a tall neck.
Hope it was as gentle as one, too.
Hey there, big fella.
Se está comiendo.
Anything from the island, I'm delivering.
It sounds like Launch is keeping something in the armory.
Might be that building nearby.
I've got your back.
Here we go!
We've got incoming.
Imagine being out in the wilds and coming face to face with that.
Used to fire rockets at you. They tried to make it look like these soldiers had a last stand against the dinosaurs.
That's ridiculous. And kind of awesome.
Spectres. Could take them on, or slip by them in the grass.
So these are the units my machine
Bridgewater ammo's not much use here.
in person.
No hay nada aquí.
I could use the target practice! Come on then! Bring it on! Let's keep them out! Look at all that corroding metal!
Son gomitas. Ositos.
Let's get this done!
Clear.
Good riddance.
What's this?
No tenemos código.
Welcome to Dino Digits, the game where you prove your Pangea prowess. I'm your host, Craig T. Young. We've got 5 questions lined up on the terminal for you super fans. Ready? Here we go. How many raptors was your plane escape from in the sea of Pangea?
I think this might be related to those figurines I picked up. More guards on patrol.
On your lead.
There's Evelyn, watching over the park. But who was watching over her? My best friend, it turned out. Was I wrong to expect a bare minimum of gut?
Did Feder head in?
Yeah. He wants to personally ensure the dome's security until it's time.
Sounds like Feder might be in the domed building.
Here we go! Anyone around? Is that dinosaur wearing a hat?
I think the more something seemed human, the more it helped sell stuff.
Interesting tactic.
Ruin. One of those shops. Maybe there's another figurine inside. Another area of the park. Feder and his team might be around here. Wonder where this leads.
You take a look. I'll wait here and keep an eye out.
Figurine for the collection?
There you are.
Miss me?
Let's keep moving.
dinosaurs here. Must have been some kind of attraction.
Getting attacked by dinosaurs was an attraction?
This one looks clever.
I've got your back!
I knew I heard something. I'll raise the alarm!
There's mercy in a quick death! That hit its mark.
Let's see what's in here.
Right behind you.
Raptor Raid, a holographic shooting gallery for rabid Pangea fans. Let's hope the new Quinn devotees fire on my behalf just as blindly and eagerly as 21st century consumers.
What? Okay, well, I am.
Keep an eye out for intruders. Kill on sight.
How could I not come back?
My sister. Sneak up.
How could I not come back?
If we start a fight now, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
How could I not come back?
But I'm so nervous, I can barely remember the line.
Just do as Walter says. Clear your mind. Forget everything. Your ancestors, your past, even your family. Think of him. Of what this moment means. Come on, let me hear you.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like... I messed it up again.
Relax. Imagine that he's here. Like the first time we saw him on the beach. Feel the glow of his presence. Let it overtake you. And then say it. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, he's gonna choose you. I just know it.
We've all been chosen, Pyrrha. You'll have a place in his new world, no matter what happens.
Pyrrha, Kina, it's time. Fetter, we'll be evacuating shortly.
Got it. Second squad, you're on escort. The rest of you will wait here with me until Walter gives the word to move out.
Kina.
Remember, Fetter's got a key, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it.
Right. Let's take him down.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
Or maybe not.
Lead on. Curious to see your approach. I've got your back!
Got the key.
Death won't come swiftly for you. This how you say hello? Search the area now. Aiming!
Keep it up!
Got her! Got you in my sights!
Let's get this done! We need to find them. Quickly now! A precise hit!
I've got them!
That'll do some damage! There.
All right, that's all of them. Now let's try to figure out what this key I picked up is for.
I hope it leads us back to my sister. Londra's really got his hooks into her. How can she be so blind? Ancestors. This place is a maze.
The other producers wanted the new Pangea installment to appeal to kids. I never should have gone along with it. Even after the end of the world, Reggie feels like a total disaster.
Shotgun won't do much.
Here we go! Watch the point explode! No!
Kira would be in the top two. But Walter knows best.
My shards are on Kina. Did you see the way she walked into the volcano? No fear.
We have to get in there.
Why would anyone want holograms of trees instead of real ones?
Spectacle, I think.
¿Qué me puedo...?
Not seeing a clear route to you. Let's stick together, Aloy!
Falling gently. Well, there's the volcano.
I wish we could get a peek of Walter's test, considering it's our last chance.
We each have our role.
Of course.
Okay, we found the armory. Let's see if we can get further in. There's a lock on that door. Let's see if Fetter's key opens it. Okay, somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door.
I'll follow your lead.
What's this? Zenith Tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
Some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
That's a preservative, maybe? It's test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples. This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross! What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then. Ugh. This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find it.
I'll keep watch then.
It's not a friendly looking chair. That console could be useful though. There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access.
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
this?
What?
These kind of look like cells. For some of the Quen? Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
All right, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again. All right, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple orange, the orange. Respond.
What is this?
Respond. The bird, the fish, the fish. Respond. 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 The triangle, the square, the square. Respond. Respond. Respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey, is to obey, is to obey, is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you. And I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Londra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. on the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes, but my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%, whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
What exactly is MSP? Can Laundra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes, their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No. There is still time to save her from that fate.
So Laundra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please. Let me rest.
That's so weird. Super weird.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
last, I'm free.
Feels like Londra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now.
Raro.
So it wasn't enough for Londra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's... as I want to be.
We're coming for you, Kina. Don't get buttons. You thinking what I am? Surprise attack? Impressive aim, as always.
Time is running short. I need to get off planet with as big a head start as possible. If I don't find a favorite soon, I'll have to settle for less. I can always choose a replacement after a generation or two, I suppose.
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear.
Seika.
Would you mind terribly if we did that one waltz? Oh.
Seika!
Get away from her.
You bitch.
Now I see! The Ginger Avenger has finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I think the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect. rising star.
Martinez wanted to give me the upper hand here. Is she okay?
I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Londra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us, like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together. Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting around on the skiff should be safe again, too. I've got to go after Londra one last time. Get this from my stash when I need it.
Ok, chat, me voy. Estaba bien interesante. Pensé que iba a ser el final, pero no. Si podemos, continuamos en la noche, si no mañana, ¿ok? Bye.